Right, next job at Ken's Jobs. Yep, she's definitely noisy. Morning everyone. Right then, this morning at Ken's Jobs I've got this Landrover td5 90, a Defender, behind me. It needs the transfer box taken out. It's making a hell of a screaming noise when it's in low range on the road. So yeah, I've got it up on the ramps, so let's get this transfer box removed. Right then, there it is. That's the Landrover td5. I've got it up on the ramps there. So yeah, I'll start getting that out there now. So the first job before I start is to chock those two front wheels, because I've got to let the handbrake off and get rid of all that, because it's a transmission handbrake on these, so we need to chock it so it doesn't roll off those ramps. Okay, so the first job is to get the prop shafts off, and for this job you require an old school 916, well, two of them, one to undo and one to hold the nuts. Land Rovers are all 916. Okay, so there's the transfer box. We're going to undo this prop shaft and the front prop shaft there, and then we can get this transfer box unbolted, get the exhaust out the way, and undo the bits and bobs and get it dropped out. Living the dream. Right guys, that's the front prop shaft removed and the back prop shaft removed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get rid of this cross member here, then I can drop the exhaust front pipe off, because that's in the way and that's stopping me getting the transfer box out. Okay, so those three manifold nuts are seized solid and they're going to snap off, so I'll have to warm those nuts up there now. Right then, so I've warmed them up and I've got that one there broken away. I've got the back one broken away, which is the awkward one, and I've got that one there. Little bit of heat, just a little bit of heat, and that saves the day. If you snap them off, then you're in a world of pain. Okay, so the exhaust front pipe is undone from the engine, so I'm just going to get the two out of here. I'm just going to cut them through with a cutter, and then I'm going to remove this cross member. Right then, I've put a brand spanking new 13 on the gun. See if that'll break it away. Get an extension on that so it's straight, because this bracket's in the way, so I can get that on there. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, get in. Out, you little bastard. Right. Should be able to hammer that down there now, that cross member. Right, let's see if we can tap this down. coming. So's Christmas. Woo. She's coming, guys. My arm's wet and worn out. Okay. If you get a bit on this side. Come on. Woo! Come in. Come on, we're nearly there. Oh, getting closer. You hear the note changing. There we go. Get in there. Right, I've chopped through these bolts here. Flange is undone. So there we go. So should be able to just wheedle that front pipe down and out there now. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, rather than just try and pull the front pipe down, I'm just going to get that bracket round there, and I'm just going to stick the front pipe out the side, and then that clears the transfer box. Right, next job, get rid of the silencer. Spinny, have to hold the back of that one. Okay, so that's the silencer off. So that lets us get into transfer box there now. Everything's clear, so we can do what we've got to do and get everything undone. Okay, the next job, I'm going to take the drum off, get the shoes off. Well, actually, I might leave the shoes on the back plate, undo the cable at the handbrake end, and get rid of the whole back plate assembly. Okay, that's the park cable released, and I can just push that through. There we go, and then I can pull that through by hand underneath. Right, that's the drum removed. There's the cable pulled through the seat base, so I'm just going to undo that whole assembly there now. Right, 2 bolts out, 2 more to get. And the last one. Is that out? So, there we go. Pull that over the top. And that's the whole handbrake backplate assembly off, complete with the shoes and the cable. So that lets you see it a bit better, doesn't it? So what we'll do now, just press this in and delicately just remove the plug for the speedo drive. Cut this cable tie and then we'll get rid of this harness. Okay, that's the harness tucked about the way. So I'm now going to unbolt this harmonic balancing weight. Okay, I've undone the bolts, the nuts retaining that. So I'm just going to slide off this harmonic balancing weight. Put that over there. And I'll just put the nuts back on so I don't lose them. Job's a good one, guys. Job's a good one. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a trolley jack underneath with a piece of timber under the gearbox. I'm going to take the weight of the gearbox and I'm going to get rid of the passenger side transfer box mount, and I'm going to get rid of the driver's side transfer box mount. Right, that's the near side mounting. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. I've got the gearbox supported with a block of wood there. So that's the near side mount off. So I'll put that on the near side. Otherwise, we get both muddled up. You don't know where you are. So yeah, let's get this one off now. Okay, so that is the offside transfer box mount removed. So we'll put that on the offside. Right, so what I'm going to do there now, I'm just going to lower the jack a little bit so it lets the transfer box and gearbox down. Then I can get over the top, undo the top earth cable. I can then get rid of the transfer box linkage and the two breather pipes, and then I can split it from the gearbox. Right, here we go. So I'll just slowly lower that jack. And there you see, there's the back of the gearbox and the back of the transfer box just coming down there now. Probably do actually, to be honest. Right, that's good. So I've undone the plugs there for the two switches. There's the two breather pipes on the top there to undo, and the linkage. There's also a 10mm bolt holding an earth strap to the side of the transfer box, which I'll have to undo as well. Okay, so there's the linkage. See, there's the linkage removed from the transfer box. The back one's removed. So I'm just going to get this little 10mm bolt from the earth strap, and then that's that bit done. Okay, I'm now going to undo all the mounting bolts and split the transfer box from the gearbox. So it splits right round here, and up the back of here. And the last bolt. And that's them all out. So you can see all the bolts are out, the two sneaky back ones are out, that linkage there is disconnected, and I'm just going to ease it apart with a crowbar. Right, so I'm just going to get a crowbar and I'm just going to put it in, here. That should. Yep, see it easing apart there. See the gap there now? Get in there. And that's it, there she comes, she's coming. So I'm just going to try and pull that out there now. Okay, let's see if we can struggle this transfer box out. On the jack a bit. Yeah, got it there. Right, that's it out there, that's off the shaft. So I'm just going to let that drop on the floor there. And there we go. She's out. Transfer box is out. There's the input shaft to it. You can see there's the gear in there. So yeah, that's the transfer box all removed. Right then, so there it is. There's the transfer box on the ground all removed. So we'll get that sent away for overhaul, and when it comes back I'll do another video getting that put back in. Right then guys, that was a bit of a struggle on the floor, but yeah, we got it. Always get there in the end of Ken's jobs. So yeah, I hope that helps anyone that's wanting to do one or that needs to do one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Weather's been good for it, luckily. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So yeah, as always, Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you again with another Ken's Jobs.